So today I'm going to show you a new trending clip art niche that I found on Etsy and eRank, as well as a new way to create them with AI without having to prompt. Previously on this channel before, I've created several different clip art videos that do show different AI tools, but they always come with having somewhat of an elaborate long prompt. Even with the best type of prompt, many times the images are cut off on the side and require a lot of editing, or the background removes part of the image with it and then you have to do even more editing. And so with this AI tool, I have found that there has been little to no editing at all, plus we do not have to come up with a prompt. If you are new around here, I am the owner of Bailey Design Co., a 7-figure digital design shop on Etsy, and I now teach others how to create the same types of designs and sell them on their Etsy shops or their own membership sites here on this channel and in my online communities. Okay, so we are just gonna hop right into this. So I am over here in eRank, and I first typed in the base keyword of clip art. So what this is going to do is give me a bunch of keyword variations of actual searches that people are typing into Etsy with the combination clip art. So this is how I found the Chihuahua clip art, and this is how I find the majority of my keywords when I'm searching on eRank. As you can see here, in January and February, the Chihuahua clip art keyword received over 3,500 searches in each month, and it is still going in March when I checked on Etsy. So now that I know that there is an actual search for this keyword and it is on an upward trend, now it's time to create this. So over here in playground.com, I am just on the create tab, which is right here. Now I have been playing around with Playground quite a bit over the past few weeks, and what I found has worked best for clip art is to use the stickers category, which is right here. So I've just clicked on that, and what that is going to do is give me a ton of different type of sticker templates that we can use the AI built into Playground to modify to what we need. Okay, and so for those of you who are wondering, the templates that you are using here in Playground, they are actually created by in-house designers with Playground, so we are just using them as a base to modify with the AI that Playground has built in to get the types of results that we need. So what you're going to do is to scroll through all of the templates until you see something that would work. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a dog. We're mainly looking for the style here. And what is really great about Playground is that they have a bunch of trending styles already because they're really on top of it. So you can switch this up here by just clicking on them. So if I wanted to click on goth style, let's say I wanted to create my Chihuahuas in a goth style, I could click on this tab and get a bunch of templates and then just go from there. So this would be more of a cross-niching type thing to combine it with skulls or maybe coffins and skeletons. Though I'm not going to do that for this particular demonstration, probably something in the cute animals category or in the trending tab is what's going to work best. So here in the cute animal tab, there are so many different types of suggestions that would just get me started, and then I will show you how to create several of them, because with clip art, you are usually going to want to have at least 10 to 15 images that are all related in the same type of theme or style of each other. In this case, particularly, they would need to be all Chihuahuas, but they could all have a particular type of style or theme with them as well. So you could do something with little quotes like this, or you could have it be cross-niching with something funny. So this is something cross-niching a very cute little cat with like an armory or like artillery or weapon type thing, which is not something that would normally go together, but it works well in this cross-niching space. If I wanted to, I could do something more abstract like this one, or maybe make the Chihuahuas all be in a tropical type vibe, or let's just say they could be beach type themed Chihuahuas like this paws off one. And don't worry about all of the sticker outlines, as those will not be here when I show you how to quickly get rid of those. And I will give you a fair warning with this: when you are looking to choose your type of style, you can very easily get stuck in the rabbit hole of Playground by continuing to scroll with all of the different options, because there are just so many out there in different types of styles that I would want to do. Though I'm trying to choose one that I found when I was checking on Etsy to see what type of style was selling best, and I want to try and combine it with something a little bit more different and more unique in the hopes that it will sell better. Okay, so the one that I have decided to go with is this little hedgehog guy here. Now, this might not seem like a normal choice, but he's actually wrapped in a burrito. And what I'm going to do is combine the food niche, which is like cute types of food, with the Chihuahua niche. It is stretching it a little bit far, but it's something that I haven't seen done. And so I'm always about trying something new and being the first one to create something new and have people follow me versus always chasing a trend. And so this is going to combine two different popular trends right now. And then it also has a watercolor style. So all of the best sellers that I found in this space, whether they were for Chihuahua specifically or for dogs in general, were watercolor type in style. So that's why I chose this. So my first step is to come down here to this little text box, which is right here. And I'm just going to click on replace and then fill out the hedgehog with the Chihuahua. So right here, it gave me an example saying hedgehog with a sleeping cat. Mine is just going to be a cute Chihuahua. After I've typed that in, then I will just click on create, and then in just a few seconds, it's going to give me 4 different results to choose from, and then I will continue to make a few more changes after that. And then I will show you how you can easily make several others of these to fill out the rest of that clip art pack. Now, I will say that you do need to have the paid version of Playground to get these 4 different variations, and also to be able to upscale this, remove the background, and be able to download it all directly from Playground so that you don't have to do any type of work elsewhere. So these are all of the results that I got. Some of them are really cute. I really like this one a lot. So this is the one that I'm going to choose. And I'm actually just going to leave it as is. As you may have guessed, this is going to be a food cute Chihuahua type theme of a clip art pack. So all I'm going to do to repeat this process is just replace the burrito or the tortilla with different types of food. A couple other things with Playground: if you want to change the colors, you can pick a different type of color palette right here that are already preset. Though I am just going to leave these ones more natural as they are, because that is the general theme that I'm going for. I want them to be a little bit more watercolor realistic and have those same types of colors. So I'm going to leave the colors as is. Okay, so to download this, all I'm going to do is click on export right here. And then I'm just going to click on upscale and remove background at the same time. So it will just do that at the same time. And then I'll just download it. And then we will quickly go back, and all we need to do is switch out tortilla for different types of food that the Chihuahua can be wrapped up in. Okay, so for my next one, I'm going to change the tortilla to a sushi roll. Okay, and so here are the sushi roll results. I don't know why they keep making him so sleepy. I might change his expression to be a little bit more curious or more awake on one of the next ones, or maybe I should leave it as is, because then it seems like maybe he's always so full and sleepy and happy from eating all of these types of food. Oh my, this one is like more realistic than he's like popping out of it, so that one is really cute. I like this one the best, so we'll go with this one. And for the next one, I am going to change the sushi roll to be a hot dog bun. Okay, so for this one, I said change the sushi roll to be a hot dog bun with ketchup on the dog's head to change it up a bit. So this one turned out really, really cute, though he's probably coming out more of the side of it versus being in it, but I like the hot dog being in it compared to some of the other results. This one, he's more like coming out of it with it surrounding the whole way instead of just a traditional bun. This one looks cute too, though I don't like that I don't know where the rest of his body is. This one is just his head. So we're gonna go with this one here. Okay, so for this one, I changed it to be waffles with syrup, or rather 2 waffles with syrup. So this one's really cute. This guy's looking a little bit sleepy. This one, he looks really sad. Oh, he left the ketchup on his head. I just realized that. Or maybe it's like maybe it's like supposed to be berries or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it. It doesn't look too much like ketchup, and I like this one as well. So I'm not sure. I am questioning my niche choice, my niche cross-niching choice at this point, but we're gonna continue to go with it. And then I'm gonna show you a whole other set that I did that is more so with a cross niche, or with a niche that is more predictable, that I know for sure would sell, rather than just doing something completely out of the ordinary like this one. Okay, this one was pink iced donuts, though I did have to go back and say remove the ketchup from the Chihuahua's head because it was still putting it on there. So this is the first one of this set, the second, the third, and the fourth, and he looks pretty evil there. And they put a cherry on his head, so we're not going to use that one, but this first one is perfect. And here is the little guy with pepperoni pizza slices. So this is the one that I chose for this one. And so for my final one, I ended up with this little croissant guy here. Normally, I would probably add at least 2 more to this set just for sake of time. I just stopped it at this. Otherwise, I would keep going with this all day. However, what I like most about this is how all of the dogs look very much the same. They're all very similar as far as the type of style. The donuts, the pizza, the tortilla, all of it looks the same for the most part. This one is a little bit more realistic, but it was the best one out of the choices that I got, so I went with it. What this is in comparison to other tools is it's very much easy as far as not having to worry about parts of the images that are cut off. This just looks like it is because it's just layered here, but all of them just come out as being isolated on the white background, so that it is a very quick and clean, easy removal, and you don't have to spend a lot of time editing these, which is pretty much the biggest time suck when it comes to creating clip art packs. So on my second pack that I created, I actually just clicked on the Explore tab right here, which is going to give me similar types of results to what I had already been putting in. So the Chihuahua or dogs in this example. So one that I know that is really cute and trending right now that we all are probably sick of is the coquette trend. So that would be this one here. So I'm going to modify this one to get a set out of these where the dogs are very much more watercolor and cutesy with different types of coquette elements like bows or scarves or glasses, or in this case candy as well. This one would be a good option as well if you were doing like a series with the dog in different types of hats. Another example would be doing it with floral arrangements around the Chihuahuas. You could do these in seasonal types of things. So for example, like a St. Patrick's Day theme set or a Valentine's Day set. They can be more cartoony or more realistic. So it really just gives you unlimited possibilities. You could put them in teacups if you wanted to. It's just a really good source of inspiration. Once you have your base idea, then you can take these templates and really modify it as much as you need to. This would be a good example of doing something more like poppy, modern. Right here, again, something more realistic. Maybe you were making it an occupation set, like this guy has a police, but that's more for the canine shepherds that would traditionally be a police dog. So probably not the best idea for a Chihuahua, but I will show you what these look like in just a moment. Okay, so all I did with this first one is to change all of the red colors that it was previously to be pink, and then change the lollipop to be a pink piece of bubble gum that the dog is blowing. With this, it was just a simple change all of the pink colors to be blue. With this one, I actually changed the color for the fur for the dog. So I changed it to be brown and cream fur. Okay, so here are some of the cute little coquette type dogs that I generated. I ended up starting to change the glasses to be aviator glasses to be a little bit more modern type than the heart glasses, though the heart glasses are super cute as well. And then changing the fur from black and keeping them tan and beige, though you could switch to white Chihuahuas, as well as I'm sure many other types of colors of Chihuahuas if you wanted to build it out that large. If you are looking for daily trending products like this, plus the AI prompts in 5 different AI tools to create them, then be sure to check out my design club below. This is all I do every day, is provide new and up-to-date trending products like this within the clip art space, tumbler wraps, individual PNG designs, 40-ounce tumblers, junk journals, just to name a few, along with, again, the prompts in 5 AI tools to create them. I've also been providing lots of different playground templates that I've pre-built for you to then go ahead and modify and use as well. And that is my design club for Etsy. So that will be down in the description below if you want to check that out. Be sure to check out this next video here where I go over my entire flywheel system of how I was able to generate over $1 million in just under 2 years with a $3 digital download, which is my system for keeping those customers coming back again and again without having to worry about your traffic from Etsy. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.